Is it this one?
It is that one.
Oh,
yeah.
it looks like over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
Oh.
So here's your trailing, and then it's off onto the sides here. Okay, so what we're going to do is lay down a core fibre thread first. So when you're laying down a core fibre, you pull out from your skein. You want to separate all those fibres first, and then rethread them into the stitch. So I'm going to do 10.
What's the purpose of separating them all and then bringing them all back together?
It allows them to be. If you do this like this, you're going to get a flat finish because they're just going to sit one against the other. So you want to
it fluffs them up.
It fluffs them up.
But coming
together. So what we're going to do, here's our trailing line. We're going to start our single thread on the line. Like so. You're using your fine needle because you want to not create big holes everywhere.
Put it over your
I know.
head and you don't do it.
Okay, you're going to start on your line at the beginning of your trailing point with a tail left of your trailing thread off to the side there.
Because I bet you're going to plunge that.
You're going to plunge that later. And then you're going to come up and over your trailing, sharing the hole. And when you pull down, you don't want to pull too tight that you crush everything. You want to pull just so that it sits comfortably against the padding and the tension of your fabric. Then I can move it out of my way, just roll it back so you can see where you're placing your needle, but the next stitch wants to come up directly beside the previous one. So this is going to be like satin stitching over the padding here. And then it goes over on the opposite side, sharing that hole. Pull through. Now, it's hard when doing trailing not to get, the hardest part of trailing is keeping that tension even. So you want to make sure that each time you bring your needle down, that you're pulling just to hold against the padding. If you pull too tight, and I'll show you that now,
it'll get all lumpy.
you're going to get a lump going through. So, and then it's hard to kind of bring that back. So sometimes if you pull too tight one stitch, you can actually come up over that stitch and add another one on top to fill the little lump or the little gap that you create or divot. Yeah. Now the idea as well is that when you finish, that smooth finish with your satin stitches will give you that satin effect. You'll have a lovely sheen off it.